Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Aditya Kumar. I completed my schooling from KV Noida.
नोएडा। बेटा ये बताओ कि आपके हाउ मच सिलेबस यू हैव कंप्लीटेड इन योर क्लासेस?
Sir, which subject? Which subject?
इंजन मैकेनिक्स।
We are doing the polygon. We are making the polygon.
And who is the teacher? The name of the teacher?
Sir Naveen Kumar. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, and Garg.
Good morning, sir. My name is Anshuman Garg, and I have completed my 12th class from Jaspalkar Public School, Shalimar Bagh, Delhi.
Thank you very much. Okay, beta. Okay, now Aryaman Anand.
Hello.
Aryaman Anand. There is a big confusion.
What?
No, tell me what is your name? Your spelling?
Delhi Vasant Kunj. Delhi Public School, Vasant Kunj.
Okay, now Aryan. Aryan, introduce
Yes,
yourself.
hello sir. Hello. My name is Aryan Srova. I've done my schooling from DPS Mutsa Road.
Okay, now Hemang Bhatia.
So good afternoon, sir. My name is Imam. I've studied at NK Bagrodia Public School, Dwarka.
Okay. Sabr Jain.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Kushagra Jain, and I have done my schooling from St. Mark's Senior Public School.
Thank you very much. Now Lakshita Bhagat.
Sir, my name is Lakshika Bhagat. I am from Burhanpur, Madhya Pradesh.
Okay. And
excuse me, sir. Sir, I am Anshuman Garg, and I want to ask that will you take all the classes of mechanics for Y batch?
No, only Y batch. On practical class for Y batch only.
So, sir, Naveen sir will not take the classes for Y batch. Only you will take.
I will take the class for the Y batch.
Okay, sir.
Now, Naman Kataria.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Naman Kataria. I have done my schooling from Delhi Public School, Ghaziabad.
Now, Nikita Sharma.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Nikita Sharma. I have completed my schooling from DAV Public School, Sector 14, Faridabad.
Now, Parth Bansal.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Parth Bansal. I have done my schooling from APJ School, Noida.
Pragati Mera.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Pragati and I have completed my schooling from Global School International, Kailash, Delhi.
Rajwal Goswami.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Prajwal Goswami. I did my class 12 from DPS Vasant Kunj.
Rakshit Malik.
afternoon, sir. My name is Rakshit Malik. I have done my schooling from Bhatnagar International School, Vasant Kunj.
Sagar Wadhwa.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Sagar Wadhwa and I did my schooling from St. Mark's, Mirabad.
Sarang.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Sarang Gupta and I completed my schooling from St. Nicholas Academy.
Sarthak Gupta.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself Sarthak Gupta and I did my schooling from the Khaitan, Noida.
Santu Raj Chaudhary. Santanu Raj Chaudhary.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Shantanu Raj Chaudhary from Faridabad, Haryana. I have done my schooling from DPS Faridabad.
Sudhanshu.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Sudhanshu. I have completed my schooling from Patanjali Shikul, Allahabad.
Raj Walia.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Yuvraj Walia. I have done my schooling from St. Angel School, Gurgaon.
Thank you very much, students. Now, I introduce myself that I did PhD from IIT Delhi, and also I did my PhD MTech from IIT Delhi, and I am a pass out of IIT Allahabad. Okay, my name is Dr. Maninder Singh, and I have appended to conduct this practical only. Okay. My field of interest is offshore engineering, fatigue, and reliability. Okay. If you can ask me any question, I will answer you. Now you can see the board.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You can see the letters. Mechanics.
Yes, sir. Mechanics.
Okay. Is it flip or mirror imaging? Just a minute. Now, what is mechanics? Mechanics is a part of the physics. Mechanics is a part of the physics, and we have to.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir, I guess the large gallery view is not available.
Yeah.
I can't view on the. I mean, the large gallery preview is not available from your desktop.
Desktop. कोई भी नहीं है बेटा मैं
सर आपका जो वीडियो है वो छोटी उसमें दिख रहा है रेक्टेंगुलर बॉक्सेस में, मतलब मैं उसको बड़ा नहीं कर पा रही हूँ।
उस पे राइट क्लिक करो और फिर पिन कर दो।
नेक्स्ट क्लास
उसको पिन कर दो।
ओके थैंक यू सो मच।
नेक्स्ट I have to adjust it, which is the optimal place for this my laptop. Okay. Now, if you can see the mechanics, it is a part of the physics, and what are the different subject matters which applied to the mechanics, and also we have to discuss about the basic principle which is used in the mechanics. Okay. Now, mechanics is already I have to told you that mechanics is a part of the branch of the physics, and mechanics is defined as a branch of physics that deals with the effect of the force or multiple force acting on the bodies. Okay, these are the definitions of the mechanics. It is a branch of physics. This is one point, and second point, it deals with the forces or multiple forces. Okay, is it visible to you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, mechanics is divided into two parts. This division is based upon the type of the bodies. This division is based upon the types of bodies. So it is types of bodies and the types of motion. Is it audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Now, the types of bodies are known as number one, rigid bodies, rigid body mechanics. Okay, this is one part number one. Second part is deformable body mechanics. Deformable mechanics. And third part is fluid mechanics. Okay. Now, rigid body mechanics means there is no deformation on the body. There is no deformation on the bodies, and if we consider a body and we apply the forces like this F1 or F2 or F3, then this force may try to deform this body, but rigid body mechanics is there is no deformation on the body. Okay, and opposite to the body, rigid body, it is deformable body mechanics. Okay, and sometimes this fluid mechanics is also known as sometimes you can say semi deformable. Okay, but in your first year, you have to learn about the rigid body mechanics. We have to learn about the rigid body mechanics, and in the upcoming semester, maybe if you are mechanical engineer, then in second year you have to learn about in second year you have to learn about the deformable body mechanics, and if you are a mechanical engineer, and also learn about the fluid mechanics. Okay, so in the first year we focus on the rigid body mechanics. Okay, now these are the types of bodies, and types of motion are, we can say that a body may be at rest and a body may be in motion. Okay, if it is at rest, if it is body at rest. Okay, this type of mechanics is known as static. Okay, this type of mechanics is known as static. So the body at rest is known as static. And also, if the body is in motion, body is in motion, then we can say that this type of mechanics is dynamic. Is it visible to you, all students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so these are the types of mechanics based upon the types of body and types of motion. Okay. The rigid body mechanics is applied to static and dynamic. We will not consider this deformable body mechanics and fluid mechanics. Okay. Also, it say that this rigid body is body at rest and body in motion, which is known as static and dynamic. In your syllabus, some parts are based upon the static and some parts are based upon the dynamics. Some parts are based upon the statics and some parts are based upon the dynamics. And in the statics, the simple example is in your syllabus is Francis body, a ladder. Okay, these are the body at rest. Okay, ladder and ropes, maybe. Okay, yes, this is the rope, and we apply the force at the ropes. So this is the example of the static, and the dynamic is body moving, a car, earth rotating around the sun, and so many examples for the dynamic. Now, this dynamic is also further. This dynamic is also further divided into two categories. Okay, can you? I arrange this thing. And also this part also. Now, this is the static. There is no branching of the static, but dynamics also have some two parts. Dynamic has two parts, which is kinetics and kinematics. So kinematics and what is the difference between kinetics and kinetics? Okay, dynamics is further divided into cause of motion. Cause of motion. Whether the force is acting, whether the potential energy is producing the motion, whether the spinning energy is providing the motion. So this is the based upon the cause of motion. Okay. So in kinematics, we have to deal with the only displacement, then velocity, and acceleration. Only in kinematics, we have to deal only displacement, velocity, and acceleration. We are not considering the cause of the motion. Okay. And in kinetics, we have to deal with the force, energy, maybe potential energy or kinetic energy, and momentum. Okay. So these are the basic defense or the branches of the overall mechanics. Okay. Now some revisions which we have you should have in your 12th class. Are you getting these points?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Kinematic deals with the displacement, velocity, and acceleration without the cause of the motion. And the force considers the cause of motion. Sorry, kinetics deals with the cause of the motion, which includes the force, energy, and momentums or impulse. Okay. Similarly, now some revisions of your 12th standard. Basic law of the physics. I should have arranged this thing. So fundamental properties of the physics. Fundamental properties of the physics. Okay. Or some principles. Physics is based upon the principles only. The physics is based upon some principles. So first is Newton's law of motion. How many laws of Newton's law of motion? Can you tell me? Please.
Yes, sir. 3.
3. So it is first law, second law, and third law. Okay. First law says that if
Any body
continues to in the state of rest or motion until unless some external force is applied to body. Okay. So this is the first law of motion, and second law says that rate of change of the rate of change of the momentum is directly proportional to the force applied. So,
Yes, sir.
the second law. And third law is says that
Every action.
please.
Every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
It says that in every action there is a equal
and opposite
reaction. This is the
third law.
Fundamental law, and it is known as also nature law. Nature law. Nature law. Okay. Now, second is Newton's law of gravity. So what is Newton's law of gravity? Suppose there is two mass m1 and m2, and they are separated by a distance r. They are separated by a distance r. Then these mass attract some forces. And the magnitude of this force F, is proportional to the product of the mass m1 and m2. Okay, and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between the two mass. So this is the basic equation. And for the proportional constant, we say that F is equal to G m1 m2 upon r square. Okay, where G is the universal
Gravitational.
Universal gravitational constant. Now, second point is, after the fundamental properties, this is Newton's law of motion, then Newton's law of gravity. In the second part, can you arrange कर सकते हो बेटा? अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम ना हो.
हाँ जी सर.
Sir, क्या?
Now, second part is third point, which says that force of transmissibility. Sorry. Principle of transmissibility of forces. It is principle of transmissibility of force. Maybe we have not studied about this principle of transmissibility. क्या आपने किया है अभी?
No, sir, not till now.
Okay, now.
No, sir.
I'll tell you.
No, sir.
It says that if a force on a body. This is a body. If a force acting on a body, it is a external force. There are two types of also force, internal force and external force. It is a force acting on the body, which is in nature, it is external force. F. Then this force can be transmitted to another point along its line of action. This force, maybe this force is acting on this point, then this force can be transmitted maybe at this point or maybe at this point. So this is point 1, this is point 2, and this is point 3, and maybe infinite points. You can say that this force can be transmitted. This force can be transmitted to. We have to remove this force. We have to remove this force, and we can get this force at this point F, or maybe at another point, which is second point, and we have to remove this force also. But this force is not affecting its equilibrium. It's not affecting its equilibrium. Maybe this force, if it is acting here, then we can say we can transfer it at another point, maybe another point, and or maybe another point along the. This is the condition for the principle of transmissibility, that is force only transferable along the line of the force. This is the line of the force. Okay, line of the force. Okay, you got it? This is the principle of transmissibility, and you have to use it in your future lectures or maybe in your mechanics. Okay, you got it, beta?
So can you explain it again? Because internet was actually breaking several times, so I was not able to understand this one.
Can you repeat it?
Yes, this topic.
No, principle of transmissibility of force says that if a force is acting at a point, this is point 1, then this force can be transferred or transmit along its line of force. This is the line of the force at various points. At various points, maybe it is at point 2 or point 3. But you have to remove this force before transferring this force to another point. Okay. So the condition for the force is only that if it is transferred to the line of force. Line of force. Line of force. Okay, you got it?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
so you said the force can be transferred. That means the force will be same along the line of force.
It is the same force. That's why it is written as F and also F and also F. The magnitude is same. Magnitude is same.
So the point 2 you marked is representing what?
Please?
So the point 2 you marked is representing what?
Point?
So the point 2.
Point at this force is acting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There is some previous revisions are what is the vector and scalar quantities. Can you tell me what is vector and scalar quantities?
The vector quantity has magnitude and direction. A scalar quantity only has magnitude.
Please also have some direction. This line of force is the force direction. This line of the direction. It is the direction of this force. Okay. Scalar quantities have only the magnitude, and the examples of these vector are force, the velocity, the displacement, the acceleration, the momentum, and impulse, and maybe another item. Now, the examples of the scalar quantities are mass, volume, energy, enthalpy, ठीक है, entropy, temperature. These are the examples of the scalar quantities. Okay. So vector quantities are magnitude plus direction, and scalar quantities are mass, volume, and energy. So this is volume. Okay. The another example is copy. Okay. Now visualization of forces. Visualization of forces.
Sir,
beta.
Sir, does it mean that force can only be transmitted through the line of force?
Only line of the forces.
Okay.
And that's let's say it is the only 2D map. 2D map. It has two coordinates x and y, and this body is lying here. Maybe this force is acting at any angle from the x-axis, maybe theta. Okay, this is F. So that's why force is characterized by the magnitude F and the direction theta or phi. Okay, these are the reference points, and I only show this in planar plane. It is x and y. Okay. So maybe this force is acting at any angle theta, but the line is passing through this angle, which is constant. Theta is constant, so it will not change. It will not changing. So if this force is again have the angle of theta, this force again having this angle of theta. So this is known as principle of transmissivity. But you have to remember, remove these forces. After this principle of holds true only if we have to put this force at another point. Okay, we have to remove these points. We have to remove this. Got it? Got it, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
now visualization of forces. बेसिक करवा रहा हूँ क्यों अभी प्रैक्टिकल काम नहीं है, ठीक है, तो मैं आपके बेसिक्स करवा रहा हूँ थोड़े से, ठीक है, बाकी सर आपको पढ़ाएंगे, जो टीचर है वो पढ़ाएंगे आपको नाउ. A force or a velocity or a momentum or a displacement can be broken into two parts or number of parts. So this is visualization of force. Since we deal only in the engine mechanics, we deal with the resolution of the forces, and we are not going to the resolution of the velocity or acceleration or another quantities. So we have to deal only with the resolution of the forces. Okay. Now, let's say if a boat in a river is acting or moving, and on this boat उसकी बोट का जो वो it is producing the forces F1 and F2, and this force can say that it is the combined force of F1 and F2 is not known as F. It is in the vector form. So we can say that this force is composed of two forces, which is F1 plus second force is F, and it is the combined effect of the force F1 and F. Similarly, resolution of the force says that F1 resolution of the forces. So this is the combined force of F1 and F2. So F1 and F2 are combining, gives you the force F. It is known as addition of forces.
Sir?
So it is the combined force of F1 and F2. So visualization of force is that this force can be resolved in either F1 plus F2 plus F3 or F4 and F5 number of forces. You can say that this force may be split in number of components. So this is known as visualization of forces. And the basic example which you have to
सर इसमें कंपोनेंट्स नहीं करेंगे फोर्स के F1 और F2 के?
वो रिजोल्यूशन कंपोनेंट होते बैठेंगे ये वेक्टर फॉर्म में.
अच्छा ठीक है सर.
In the vector form. Okay. The example is, let's say it is a force F. It is a force F. Then we have to resolve this force F into two components. F1 and F2. So this is the combined force F. So this is F force, and we have to resolve this force into F1 and F2, and maybe there are some angles between F1 and F2, whether it's a rectangular component or any angular component. So it is theta. So this is gives you the parallelogram law. You say that it is force F2 and F2 and F1. And the magnitude of this parallelogram law is that F is equal to unroot F1 square plus F2 square minus it is 2 or 1 F1 F2 and cos theta. Is it correct equation? If we know that the magnitude of this F, if we know that the magnitude of F, then we have to find out the force F1 and F2 in this principle. So that
excuse me, sir. Shouldn't be there plus in the formula?
No. I think
But if cos theta is 0, which means the forces are are acting in the same direction, we should get F1 plus F2. But by your formula, we'll get F1 minus F2.
I'm not sure about this formula, but
Yes.
I will try in next lecture or in the practical. Okay. Maybe it is correct, then I will put the plus sign. Okay. But there is, I think it's correct formula. Only F1, F1, F2, and post. Now we have to find out the forces from this force F, and let's say it is 100 Newton. 100 Newton. And you have to find out the value of F1 and F2. So we can note, say, from one equation, we cannot get the value of F1 and F2. So we have to get another equation. Another equation which is tan phi. This is phi. Phi is equal to इक्वेशन की वैल्यू नहीं पता है मेरे को. ठीक है, मे बी cos theta minus sin theta. Maybe. No. With the help of some F1 and F2. But we have to get the forces F1 and F2 with these two equations. I'm not getting अभी पता नहीं है, पर जनरल नेक्स्ट में आपको बता दूंगा मैं. ठीक है, ये ठीक है. So these are the visualization of the forces. It is the review of forces division. Okay. Now there are some component of forces known as rectangular component, and rectangular components are basically at rectangular shape. So if this is the force, then this is the F1, F and F2. And the angle between these components is always 90 degrees. Always 90 degrees. And similar, based upon these components, we can conclude that F1, which this angle is maybe this angle is 90 degrees and this angle is theta. Then F1 is equal to F cos theta and F2 is equal to F sin theta. So these are the rectangular components. Okay. Now I will give you one problem, only one problem, and you have to tell me on a body only particles only. On a particle The magnitude of this force is 100 Newton, 50 Newton, and this force, this is F1, F2, and F3, and this is 100 Newton also. Okay. You have to calculate the resultant of this force. You have to calculate the resultant of this force. This is the coordinate system based upon the x and y component. X and y component. We are not considering the z component. So you have to find out the resultant of the to get these forces. First of all, you have to arrange these forces. If it is the resultant of the force, then F is equal to F1, F2, and F3. So calculate the resultant is of this force.
Sir, what are the angles?
Angle.
Yes, sir, angle.
Is 45 degree and also 45 degree. So what is the problem in this class? Any question, please? Problem is ये थोड़ा सा इसको नीचे करना पड़ेगा और you have to adjust the angle of the top also. Another session.
Sir?
Are you Raj?
Sir, may I tell the answer?
Tell me.
In y direction, it's 150 by root 2.
Okay.
And in x direction, it's 100 minus 50 by root 2.
And the combined force with the combined force is in x direction plus y square and angle is 10 fy upon in y direction, which you are telling me, at y direction, जो आपने calculate किया, and after calculate the magnitude of this force F.
Sir?
Sir, is it 20 root 2?
Sir, 3 upon 2 root 2 minus 1.
Because I randomly give you this example only. Match it with your friends. I randomly give the magnitude and angles also.
So my answer is coming 3 upon 2 root 2 minus 1.
Okay. Any other friend? And Yuvraj?
Yes, sir.
Any query about your raising the head and
No, sir.
I have to purchase the mic also, and also to lower the blackboard, whiteboard, so that you can see it. And
Sir?
also,
Sir, we have to tell the final magnitude or fx and fy?
now we have to tell me the final magnitude of x. Not the component fx and fy. Already you have to resolve these forces F1 and F2 and F3. The magnitude it should be F is equal to F square plus Fy square. Okay. And also the angle at which this force is acting. The magnitude is acting. So your first practical is based upon the polygon law. The first practical is based upon the polygon law. If कॉलेज होता है तो मे बी प्रैक्टिकल तो प्रैक्टिकली होते हैं, बट ओनली वी हैव टू tell you the theory of the polygon law, and it is based upon the visualization of the forces. Okay. And in the next class, we have to perform this practical theoretically, and maybe we have to calculate the error, and basically in polygon law, either we can draw it in a graph or we can solve the magnitude with the help of rectangular components. So in the next practical, this is the overview of the polygon law.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, we also have engineering mechanics class tomorrow. So if you could clarify, will you take class or Naveen sir?
Lecture class.
Sorry?
Lecture class, your practical class.
Lab 1.
Class और practical class. Lecture class होगी ना?
जी yes sir.
हाँ, तो लेक्चर क्लास तो जो ना नवीन सर ही होंगे बस। मैं आपको प्रैक्टिकल करने के लिए करवाता हूँ।
Okay sir.
प्रैक्टिकल क्लास बस ये जो मेरा स्लॉट है वीक में बस यहीं पे होगा बस।
Okay sir.
Sir, is it 75 root 2 along y-axis?
Okay बेटा।
And 100 plus 25 root 2 along x-axis?
Okay, now the magnitude of the 4f, which is equal to f is equal to in x direction fx square and plus fy square under root. It is the magnitude. It is the magnitude. Listen ji.
हेलो सर।
हाँ, नेक्स्ट टाइम पे क्या प्रैक्टिकल करेंगे इन बच्चों का?
सर नेक्स्ट टाइम पे इनका प्रैक्टिकल करवा देंगे पॉलीगोनल लॉ फोर्सेस।
पॉलीगोनल लॉ?
हाँ, फर्स्ट एक्सपेरिमेंट।
हाँ, सॉरी बता दूंगा है ना, क्योंकि इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल।
Sir, excuse me, sir. I have some video, so I will show you next class.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, I would like to change my answer, but it's really complicated. I mean, it's coming 22,500 minus 5,000 root 2.
Yes, sir. The answer in the under root is very much complicated.
Yeah, I kind of solved it, but it's 22,500 minus 5,000 root 2.
Calculator use करो ना.
Wait.
अब तो allowed है.
To solve this problem, no. Try to solve this problem. In this type of columns, first of all,
15,288.
50?
15,288.
Maybe. Okay, now I will try to solve this problem. First of all, we have to mark the coordinate axis. Okay, in some columns it is not given to you. Okay, so we have to first use a coordinate system of x and y. Okay, now in x direction which is equal to, and it is given to you the angle, the magnitude of these forces F1, F2, and F3. Then in x direction, it is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, the angle of F1 is what? It is equal to theta 0. The angle is theta 0. Okay. So, it is angle 1, theta 1 of force F1. Okay. Now, the angle of F2 is equal to 45 degrees, and angle of F3 is theta 3 is equal to, it is not 45 degrees. It is, we have to measure this angle from x-axis in anti-clockwise direction. In anti-clockwise direction. So it's equal to 90 degree plus 45 degree. So it's equal to 135 degree. Okay. These are the angles of different forces. Now, we have to get the value of x component of the resultant force, which is equal to F1 cos theta 1 plus F2 cos theta 2 plus F3 cos theta 3. These are the components of F. They are the components of this F. Now, put the value of magnitude, then it is 100 Newton. Cos theta 1 is what? Cos theta 1, please. Friends? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cos theta 1 is?
Sir, we cannot see.
1. It is 1, then 50 into.
Sir, 1 by root 2 because it's 45 degree.
It is 1 by root 2 and F3.
Oh, sir, I'm saying at the 45 degree angle, it's 1 by root 2, 100 into 1 by root 2. Then by 50 degree, it's cos 0, that's cos 90 is 0.
100 by 2 minus over, na? It is minus. So it's equal to minus. Is correct or not?
No, sir. In the starting, you have written 100 into 1. It's 100 into 1 by root 2. Then it's plus 50
for
into...
F1.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
For F1.
It is Fx. So F1, the magnitude is 100 into cos theta 1 is 1.
1 by root 2.
50 into 1 by root 2 minus, plus 100 multiplied by the cos theta is equal to minus minus cos 180 90 अलग equation है. Okay now, but it is you know that in this first coordinate sin theta, cos theta, tan theta are all positive, and in this it is sin theta and tan theta, and it is
tan theta.
Sin theta, cos theta, and minus tan theta, and it is
Cos theta.
Cos theta.
So
School to college.
only plus. This is plus. Okay. Sin theta minus cos theta and minus tan theta. Sorry, only tan. So you have to calculate. Tell me the answer of fx. You have to calculate. Is this correct? Friends?
Yes, sir.
Tell me the answer.
Sir, I am getting the final answer of magnitude under root of fx square plus fy square. I am getting 124.21.
F is equal to
124.21.
124.21.
4.21.
Okay. And angle?
सर मेरा फाइनल आ रहा है 136.31.
कैलकुलेशन में चलो कोई मिस्टेक की होगी अपने बेटा. ये दिस इज द फाइनल इक्वेशन. Similarly, we can calculate the value of component in y direction. Maybe calculate the value of component in y direction. So Fy is equal to F1 sin theta 1, F2 sin theta 2, F3 sin theta 3. And also calculate the angle of F, which is equal to tan F, angle tan phi is equal to F y upon F1 x. So it may be positive and this may be negative. No, it's also positive. So the angle of F should be lie between first coordinate. First coordinate. This is the first coordinate. First, second, third, and fourth. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any
Yes, sir.
problem?
No, sir.
Sir,
हाँ.
if you could explain again the quadrant part, I wasn't able to understand that.
This part, this one.
No, sir. The diagram one.
Diagram one. In this, मैं पूरा सही तरीके से तो बनाता हूँ बेटा. This is a two-dimensional problem, and you know that the positive x-axis is pointing towards the right side of my, it is x. So it is positive x. Okay. And this is y positive. Similarly, in the left hand side, it is minus x, and it is minus y. So the first coordinate is composed of plus x and plus y. Plus x and plus y.
Okay, sir.
Second coordinate, second quadrant is composed of minus x plus y. Okay, so it's equal to plus x and plus y, and it is minus x and plus y. Similarly,
Minus x minus y.
in third coordinate, it is minus x and minus y, and it is fourth quadrant, it is plus x and minus y. These are the proper. So the value of resultant of this force should lie between since
Plus
the
x.
acting in
First
action,
quadrant.
this action, so the combined force should be lie between x and y. That's why the action always in the
Yes, sir.
quadrant. Got it, data?
Yes,
Got
sir.
it?
Yes, sir.
Any question?
Yes, sir.
आपके अभी क्लास तो नहीं है?
No, sir.
No.
Now, also tell you some basics also. What is soil law? You heard it in your 12th class. Soil law or Lami's theorem. Lami's theorem. Just a minute. Now I'm going to leave. It's your class is over now.
Sir, please take attendance.
Okay. Just a minute, beta. Who is the CR of this group?
Yes, sir. I am CR of this group.
Note down मेरा mobile number. Dr. Maninder Singh. Mobile number is 9811720820 and my email ID is msingh@met.edu. Okay. This is my mobile number 9811720820. You have to get it, and the CR we have to form a group. The CR.
Yes, sir.
Who is the student?
Sir, I am Sagar Vadwa.
Sagar.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you have to form a group. Okay. So that we can discuss about WhatsApp group, about materials and some attendance related queries. Okay. Now I'm taking the attendance.
What?
Aditya,
Present, sir.
बेटा कैमरा ऑन करो. आदित्य, ठीक है. Now, Ansuman.
Present, sir.
Show me your face.
So just a minute, the camera is getting on. Sir, am I visible?
No, you are audible, but you are not. Okay.
now?
Okay, yeah. Now, Aryaman.
Hello, sir. Present.
Show me your face, beta.
Wait a second, sir. Is it visible?
No.
Sir, on कर दिया है.
Maybe some connectivity problem.
अब दिख रहा है सर?
Aryaman, no. Okay, चलो ठीक है. Aryan.
Yes, sir.
Aryan.
Yes, sir.
Show me your face, beta. Aryan.
Yes, sir. I'm Aryan.
Show me your face. Aryan, please. Aryan. Okay. Maybe it's absent. सागर वाधवा इसको एक देख लेना, ठीक है? क्योंकि ये अभी
Sir. Sir, I'm present. You have taken my name.
Himank, Pal. Just Himank. Himank.
Present, sir.
Somir.
दिख रहा हूँ सर.
नहीं दिख रहा बेटा. हाँ दिख रहा. सागर. Yes.
Present, sir.
तो मेरे पे ठीक है. लक्षिता भगत.
Yes, sir, present.
तो मेरे फ्रेंड बेटा. ओके ठीक है बेटा. हाँ. नमन.
Present, sir. Present, sir.
ओके ठीक है. निबिर.
Present, sir.
ओके. निकिता.
Present, sir.
ठीक है. पार्थ.
Present, sir.
प्रगति.
Present, sir.
Ujwal. Ujwal Goswami.
Present, sir.
Sumir Face.
Sir, am I visible?
Audible, but your video is
Sir,
not.
okay, sir. Let me try again. Sir, am I visible now?
Yeah. Rakshit Malik.
Present, sir. Sir, am I visible?
Not visible.
सर मेरे में शो कर रहा है सर, ऑन हो गया।
हाँ
ठीक है सर।
सागर।
Yes, sir.
Sagar, you group, so we can sit there. We can communicate.
Sir, you are not audible.
Sagar.
Yes, sir. What are you saying? There is a lot of disturbance.
Saying that you have to form a group, WhatsApp group.
For the Y-Pass students, na?
Of only Y batch.
Okay, sir.
Sarang.
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Me your face. Sarang Gupta.
Am I visible now?
No, beta.
Camera on is. सर अब आ रहा है? हेलो।
एक्सक्यूज मी सर। सर मैं अंशुमान, मुझे एक चीज पूछनी है आपसे।
बताओ बेटा।
सर आपकी हर हफ्ते 2 घंटे की क्लास होगी ना, प्रैक्टिकल लेक्चर की?
क्लास है ना, बहुत कंफ्यूजन हो गई थी। वैसे क्लास जो है ना 11 बजे से 1 बजे तक।
11 बजे से 1 बजे तक होगी सर आपकी क्लास?
11:15 से 1:10।
ठीक है सर।
आज हो गया था इसलिए।
सर एक बार आप अपना नंबर और दोबारा बता दो, मैंने नोट नहीं कर रहा था।
नंबर है 9811
हाँ जी
720 820 9811 20 820
9811720820। थैंक यू सर। सर मेरी अटेंडेंस हो गई तो मैं जा सकता हूँ?
सार्थक गुप्ता।
प्रेजेंट सर।
ओके बेटा, थैंक यू। शांतनु चौधरी जी।
प्रेजेंट सर।
थैंक यू। सुधांशु।
प्रेजेंट सर।
शांतनु टोन योर।
प्रेजेंट सर, प्रेजेंट।
फेस तो दिखाओ बेटा।
सर वेट। Present, sir.
ठीक है बेटा, सन युवराज।
सर सुधांशु को प्रेजेंट हो गया।
सर युवराज प्रेजेंट।
ठीक है, हाँ क्या क्या बोला
सर? सुधांशु।
हाँ सुधांशु again।
सर शांतनु।
हाँ कोई हाँ
सर
हाँ
निकिता।
शांतनु।
हाँ हो गया शांतनु तो।
एंड सर निकिता।
निकिता और कोई स्टूडेंट है जो नहीं हुई?
सर नमन कटारे कर दिया सर प्रेजेंट।
हाँ नमन नमन हाय हो गया।
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, I have a question. How to make the lab record?
Tell me, what is the question?
Sir, how to make the lab record mean what type of register we have to take from the lab record?
Last week discuss about. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now you can leave. Sagar also can leave and form a group of Y batch. Okay. Sagar.